it's Richard here to share some really quite exciting news. I'm launching a brand new course that's all about your well-being and how you can boost it using an evidence-based approach called psychological flexibility. I'm Dr. Richard McKinnon. I'm a chartered psychologist and coach with over 20 years of experience as a practitioner. On this channel, I share insights from the science of psychology to help you be your best self at work. And today, I want to tell you about a new course I'm launching that will absolutely contribute to you being your best self at work and also outside of work. Thriving with Psychological Flexibility is available now, and all the links to access that are below. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about it and to explain why I created it in the first place. The vast majority of the work that I do, well, that's requested by an organization for their employees. And so usually the only people I work with are in organizations where someone wants to make an investment in one of the big topics or areas that I work in. That's great, but I've been thinking a lot over the last year. What about everyone else? What about people who work for themselves or work in very small organizations that don't have that HR or L&D function or aren't ready yet to invest in a joined-up well-being program? Thriving with Psychological Flexibility is a course that I've designed to make available to anyone, anywhere, regardless of their organizational setting, regardless of their seniority, regardless of their background or ability. We're starting with first principles around well-being, and we're covering a skill set that we know makes a real difference to our well-being. Sometimes it can seem like each of us is on the receiving end of an absolute ton of contradictory advice on a daily basis about all the things we could or should be doing to help us with our well-being. Many of these messages have absolutely no scientific evidence to support them. So when I was creating a course to offer to the general public, I really wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to explain to them not only that it works, but how it works. And that's something that we're able to say about psychological flexibility. There are decades of high quality research supporting our understanding of how increased psychological flexibility contributes, yes, to our performance and our goal attainment, but also our well-being. I also know through my over 20 years of practice as a workplace psychologist that not everyone has access to high quality well-being support in the workplace. Sometimes what organizations offer is a little bit tokenistic, or it's very event-based, 1 week during the year, for example. So I wanted to create a resource for anyone who's interested in working on their well-being that is both, yes, scientifically sound, but flexible enough that you can engage with it and complete it on your terms. So we've created a blended learning training course. What that means simply is that it's a mix of working at your own pace with some self-directed learning online. And we use that to establish some key concepts and share some important information that's going to be useful throughout the course. And then we have a series of 3 interactive workshops online where you can explore the skills in more depth, practice them a little, get answers to your key questions, and also feel part of a group, feel part of a community. All of this is housed on an e-learning platform that you can visit pretty much via any device that has a screen on your terms at a time that suits you. Now, I know from looking at the stats that a lot of the people that listen to my podcast or watch my YouTube videos aren't in the same time zone as me. So we have scheduled these initial workshops for a time that works for many, but not all people. So each of them is also going to be recorded and shared on the e-learning platform. So if time zone or personal responsibilities prevent you from attending, it's not the end of the world. You'll be able to catch up, you'll be able to ask questions on an ongoing basis on the e-learning platform, and you'll still feel part of our learning community. I'll see you again soon in another video, but for now, thanks for watching.